Hey guys, Ben from Boat Coach and Brisbane Sport Fishing now. Just thought I'd take you a quick run through the new vessel that is being used for both Boat Coach and Brisbane Sport Fishing. We'll start off doing a walk around the outside, and then I will go to like a point of view shot up on the inside and show you all the cool fancy features of the new boat. So starting at the back, we have the twin Mercury 150s. These are awesome. It had to go twin motors for survey. Originally I was going to go a single 300, but the 2C survey requirements need two outboard motors. Uh, we did have a few issues when setting this up because it is a performance hull. The first one was engine heights. So you can see here, we had to lift the engines all the way up. If I was looking to race the boat, I would probably end up getting a jack plate as well because they probably could even go even higher. The other thing was props. So we had a set of 14.5 by 17 pitch inertias on there, which was really awesome. Out of the hole performance was great, but the top speed was kind of lacking. So then we went down to a 14-inch 19 pitch prop, recommended by my friend Tony Bygrave. And yeah, we saw 87k an hour, which was crazy. Could go 90 if there was less fuel in there, which we'll talk about later. So yeah, that's the engines. Was originally thinking Suzuki's, but Mercury's lighter, and this has been stability tested at 4+1. So if we went the Suzuki 150s, probably would have only made 3+1, which wouldn't have been that great for offshore stuff. That's it for the engines. Something else back here as well is the custom trim tab plates. So you can see these trim tabs. They are not the normal Lenco stainless steel things. They are powered by the Lenco actuators. These are awesome. Like you do, one press of the button for bow down and you can feel it. Something else you'll notice, the fuel filters here, they are on the outside. Look, it doesn't look the best, but in terms of accessibility, awesome. And that is a 2C survey requirement. So it's got to be there. Yeah, in regards to servicing, makes it easy. There's also some flame-proof breathers behind that, which is also part of the survey requirements. Working our way around the boat, you can see the colour is called Athol Blue. I'm super happy with how that's turned out. Yeah, I don't think I could have picked a better colour, to be honest. I'm really happy with that. Moving towards front, we've got the electric motor mount. That will eventually happen. Just, yeah, bank account says no at the moment. At the front too, we have started to fit the boat catch. I just need to have someone help me slide the boat back so I can fit the rest of the actuator under here, but that is coming soon. And if you look at the front here, you'll notice heaps of dead rise. So this is why the boat performs so well. It's because the sharp entry point, I think it's around 53 degrees, this part here on the entry, and it's missing a strake. So the theory is when the boat cuts through the water, there's less surface area to make like a slap or a big hit, and it's awesome. So from here, I'm going to jump up into the boat and then I'll show you through the inside of the boat. So, sorry, back to the back of the boat. Forgot a couple of other things I just want to quickly mention. So the bung is a brass bung that is required for 2C survey. And then underneath, down really low, you can see the transducer. That is a 175 high wide, which so far from what I've experienced, I haven't even played with the settings on the sounder yet. Awesome. So really happy with that. And I was a little skeptical because that is 25 degrees dead rise down there, but I did get the angled one and it seems to be working awesome. So really happy with that. Now we'll get in the middle of the boat. Alrighty, starting at the front of the boat. So electric motor mount, anchor hatch, everything has slid into the back there. Nothing too exciting. This boat rarely anchors other than for boat licensing. Kill tank in the floor. This is massive. Now, I've already had a test of a normal BCF fish bag and 4 bags of ice. And it held ice for over 24 hours. So pretty happy with that. So the ice in the fish bag and then the fish bag in here. And a 1.5 meter fish bag fits easily in there too. So when the big yellowfin tuna come around, they'll be all going in here in a nice big ice slurry. I opted for no console seat, and as you can see, I obviously opted for no cast deck. Now the theory is, I'm just going to flip this around. The theory is I want to be able to have 3 guys casting PE8 top water up here, or just casting in general. So there is 2.3 meters of space from where my foot is there to this forepart here. So heaps of room. Moving back to the console, I actually opted for the 620 console, which is slightly smaller than the generic 660 one. And that is because I wanted more space, more length here, and more width between here and the gunnels. So it does actually feel massive. It feels like a dance floor, this boat. I also like the ergonomics of this console way better. Got a front access hatch here to all the wiring. So all wiring done by Australian Marine Centre. Shout out to Damo and the crew there. Console. So we got a 16-inch Simrad NSS Evo 3S. That's a tongue twister. Vessel View 403 gauge. Wireless phone charger. Simrad VHF radio. The trim tabs are down here. Super happy where that location was. I was stressing where to put them, but thanks again, Tony, for giving me that idea to put it there. Accessory switches. So you can see all the accessories we need. Compass, that isn't actually valid for 2C survey, so I'm going to have 2 compasses. Another compass will be installed up the top here that needs to be swung by a professional. Some generic safety gear down here in the shelves, which you can see down there. Still need to add all the other safety gear for survey requirements. The console seats. Now, so glad I went with these 2 separate single seats rather than the double bench seat. The reason being is so I can sit on the edge like this. Feet can go here or here, and I can still comfortably have someone sitting next to me there. I'm just going to zoom out. There we go. That's better. Alrighty, and then what the seats are mounted on is a big box with massive access. So currently got life jackets in here, and I usually put customers things that they want to keep dry in here too. I know I've been nowhere near close to filling it. I think a good option would maybe have this access hatch, one here, one on the side and one on the other side. Then you could get it from any side of the boat. That could be something down the track. And then one of my favorite features is what I'm sitting on now is the rear lounge. Now, my previous boat, which was a Gale Force, didn't really have any comfortable seating for people doing boat licenses. And that was something I definitely wanted to change. So got the rear lounge, super happy with it, super comfortable. When you tuck in behind the seat here, you're pretty much sheltered from the wind, which is awesome. Makes the experience more enjoyable. Underneath you can see another kill tank. Okay, I would be putting items in this one that you don't need to access pretty much ever, because it is a bit of a pain to get into. But it is also, you know, pretty handy if you need to put extra gear in there. You can see behind the seat, I've started fitting some rod holders. Now, Rotec Marine ran out, so I'm waiting for them to come back in stock. But I should have 8 along here, which will be very handy. Back corner here, we got the live well, and we got another hatch here, which is currently a bin. And then we've got the side pockets. In the side pockets, we've got deck wash hose, got some gaffs in there. And then this side, I've got anchor light, handle for manual bilge pump, VHF antenna. Which then leads me to my next point. So underneath here, we have got that black thing there is the manual bilge pump, which falls all the way down into the splash well there. In the splash well, we've got another bilge pump. I think it's 4,000 gallons per hour. I forget the rate it has to be able to pump water out of the boat, but it's something crazy. Deck wash pump over there. You can see the no hose clamps on that. They got new plastic fittings, which don't leak at all. It's awesome, love it. Also means there's going to be no rust eventually on those hose clamps. Alrighty, and that's pretty much a snapshot of the boat. So like I said, this is a boat licensing boat and a sport fishing boat. So I've pretty much custom built everything. Well, not custom, I haven't custom built it. I've selected everything for a reason, had input from other professionals and other people that I trust, and I think it has come out awesome. I'm sure I've missed stuff. Like I'm looking at the Fusion radio system. That's awesome, game changer. Never had a radio on a boat. Definitely would recommend. But other than that, that's the inside. If you have any other questions on this particular setup, leave a comment below. And like I said, if you want to do a boat license, check out the link below for my boat licensing company. And if you want to go on a sport fishing charter, primarily top water focused for big GTs, I'll also leave a link to the website below. We are so close. I'm just waiting on a couple of approvals to be done, and then we should be on our way. So guys, that's the quick walkthrough of my new Bonito 660. Just wanted some final things to touch on. Stability tested at 4+1 with the Mercury 150s on it. There has been another one stability tested for 2C survey with Suzuki 140s. It got 5+1. So I think there's about 25 kilos difference between Suzuki 140s and Mercury 150s. But nevertheless, super happy for a 6.6 meter boat to get 4+1. Things to come still is just all that extra safety gear for the 2C survey. Plus I need to get some codes sent off to my surveyor, but that should all be happening really soon. In regards to boat licensing, a lot of people, kind of think, oh, is this boat really hard to drive with twin engines? And at first it might seem like it might be, but it's really not. Twin engines gives you more stability when driving at speed. So doing things like figure of eights on the plane, cavitation is literally zero. When in regards to tight maneuvering, you can drive it like a normal single engine boat if you want, and that's perfectly fine. But for those students that I think, pick things up really quick, we learn how to split throttles, and then this becomes more maneuverable than pretty much any boat with a single outboard. So yeah, in regards to the twin engine outboards, it's great. And then obviously the size of it and all the level flotation put into it means it's probably the safest licensing boat in Queensland. I don't think any other licensing boat, could be wrong, is in full 2C survey. So you're getting a really safe boat, really fast boat, and a really easy boat to drive when you book a license. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you book a license, try not to crash it. No, I'm just joking, you won't. But you'll enjoy it. And I have a smile on my face every time I get in this boat, and I'm pretty sure you will too. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you want to know anything about it. If you're interested in getting one, talk to me. I can help you out. Contact me on my Boat Coach website. All right, thanks.